Heroes Ultimate. We got Val, hometown
Valentino
hero.
versus Whosnic.
Carlton graduate, I think.
You are a graduate.
Oh, never mind. Not a hometown hero then.
He's out.
Hometown for your worse town than my town.
We're literally at Uada right now. He's a hometown here.
Yeah, my hometown. I'm not talking about yours. Carlton gang for life. Wait, Whosnic is that Carlton? Let's go Whosnic.
Anyway, we missed the first little bit of that match. Kind of pretty normal set play between Terry and Terry and Snake. I was talking about earlier, I don't think we'll see the Kazuya from Nick.
Yeah, no, he seems just generally much more comfortable with Terry.
For sure. And especially like in a matchup like this, you really want that mobility.
Absolutely, especially against a player like Val. Like he's able to change the pace of a game at the drop of a hat.
For sure. And Val played against Omega a lot this term.
Yeah.
Right? So he definitely has plenty of Kazuya experience.
Now, let's be real, like, Terry kind of has enough sauce, you know? Kablooey, Val gonna be blown up by his own grenade. Got Nick kind of in a corner, but Nick is just living.
Ooh, no charge on the
Rising
rising tackle.
Definitely would have killed.
Yeah, for sure would have killed with the charge.
Like, another part of this, I think, is...
gets the up smash on the wall read.
Ooh. Terry's projectile. Power wave.
Yeah, not a very good projectile, but any projectile against Snake, like even you see in the Cloud matchup, like Blade Beam makes a huge difference. So these weak projectiles that just make Snake like think about when he's gonna pull grenade. Very good in this matchup.
Kazuya just kind of doesn't have that. So like, yeah, no, the Terry pick makes a lot more sense. And like we're seeing the fruits of that right now. A significant percent lead. The stock lead. Catches the dash in with the dash attack. Oh no, Valentino in the corner.
And Val
setting up for a ledge trap situation, trying to reset to neutral, successfully gets away onto the platform, converts it into an advantageous position, charges the F smash, but it doesn't work.
Barely misses him right there. Val gonna need something in this game, or he's gonna have to find a way to adapt for the next.
It seems like he is a little bit. His nade pulls are seeming to just work now. Oh, beautiful parry, but misses the conversion. That could have easily been a kill.
We saw a lot. Oh, he actually got out of that, but just crouched instead of putting the shield up.
Yeah.
One thing we saw a lot yesterday against his last set against Whisker was he just didn't really have a good answer for like these big meaty backers out of disadvantage. He just got clipped a lot while he was trying to pull out grenades and be reverse grenades. So I want to see some adjustments with that for sure.
I had a piece of Cheeto like stuck right on my gums.
Nice.
Yeah, that shit was so irritating, dude. That's like risk reward, but like eating
Cheetos?
snacks before commentating. Yeah. Nice, back to the match. Whoa, hold up. We got C4 right off the bat, but no conversion. Gets comboed by his own grenade, and now we're even.
These characters are pretty even in weight as well. I have to imagine that was an F tilt.
No fear from the up B at all.
Yeah, I was going to say, these characters are pretty even in terms of weight. So an even game is an even game. And every trade Snake takes might work in his disadvantage when he's down.
Yeah, but like, nevertheless, you don't want Snake getting that early percent lead because he can just, like, Val can just camp.
Yeah.
Not even camping with Snake. Like, he does it in such smooth style.
Loses track of the C4.
That's just glamping.
Doesn't lose track of it that time.
Yeah, no, see, Valentino just kind of slowing down the pace of the game a little bit, controlling his side of the stage with all those explosives. Gets his roll caught, though, and blows himself up by accident. Unfortunate blunder, but catches
There's
it.
the up tilt, and we're right back to an even game.
Yeah, just like that. Nick kind of stuck behind that grenade, puts a lot of pressure on him.
Doesn't get the back throw dash attack. I'm kind of surprised that didn't connect.
F tilt power dunk. I didn't think that was a thing.
I don't think that's a thing either.
It worked though. Power wave.
Sometimes it's like the untrue combo that is just true sometimes.
Massive
oh,
damage
catches the
Valentino.
crack shoot right there.
Beautiful conversion into the C4. Like, how are you supposed to catch this guy's landings? His movement is just so slick.
I mean, Terry definitely a guy who has a lot of nice movement at disadvantage himself, but he's kind of getting caught out by these explosives right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nearly gets hit by that C4 as well.
Yeah, just absolutely stops the approach in its tracks. Cooks the grenade a little bit like Modern Warfare 2.
I love how we're using the Nikita in neutral instead of just in lead trapping situations. I look at it, just works out, saves him from an up smash right there.
Whosnic looking a little bit like who's the Wings of something, the COD player? Wings of Redemption.
Who?
Don't worry about it. It's a niche reference.
Too niche.
Bonk, kablooey.
Ooh, if Nick knew that he didn't have the grenade anymore, he definitely could have got the kill off of that. And that's just the thing. You have to be like so aware at all times against Snake.
Hold up, big parries though.
Kind of like that.
Nick with the tech skill. Back air catches him, waits for the explosion. Still in a decent position, but the conversion with the dash attack. Gets the grab. Is he going to get anything off it? No. So like all those combo breaking grenades at this point, playing a lot more into Valentino's favor, but the up B going to take the stock, even things up.
Barely rolls into it. I'm surprised, to be honest, that killed without any charge, but on that second platform.
Like, you know, normally I'd say this is not an advantage for Val, but I mean, with Snake, like it kind of, the percentage
at this point,
way more important.
Every trade Terry goes for is working very heavily against them.
Nikita
and
stalls.
Terry only so many mix-ups off stage right there, and he's going to go ahead and get caught out by that.
We can see Snake kind of like mewing.
True.
In his
that's
victory
what he
screen.
does.
That's like why he wins, actually.
True.
Yeah. No,
seems
Sigma.
like we are going back to small battlefield, or maybe not here.
I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't run it back. It was a pretty close game.
I don't know. I think that game was pretty dominant, but the first one you won pretty convincingly.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we need to update the score. There we go. Hold up, music counterpick. What's it gonna be?
Battle Steven.
Steven. I hope we don't see Steve.
That would be funny, though.
That would be really funny.
The Val Steve.
Not the Whosnic Steve.
Oh, no.
No, he's thinking about it. Kazuya.
I'm pretty surprised. Like I said,
Kazuya
the mobility, it makes a huge difference. And those grenades are going to break up a lot of Kazuya's advantage state, right?
I guess so, yeah. But, I mean, trades out of shield aren't going to be so bad because of Electric Wind Godfist, I think.
Oh, speaking of trades, the double grenade, and now he gets a huge tech chase situation out of that.
Massive percent lead, too, right off the bat. Valentino just giving him enough space to make him feel safe. He's an expert at doing that. Like, there's kind of, like, closing the gap against Val is just always such an ambiguous question.
Against the people who play a character and Kazuya, you always have to ban FD, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see a Kalos ban either. I'm curious to know what Val's other bans were.
I'm imagining Val didn't expect the Kazuya counterpick, to be honest.
And I think we can see why right now. Val, very comfortable against this character.
Yeah, but I mean, Whosnic has combos, evened it up just like that. Unfortunately, doesn't get the kill off of it.
Against Snake, when you're down to stock, it's not even until you get the stock.
That's massive facts. But I mean, at 120 with Snake in the ledge, way up high, forced to retreat to the side platform. Actual good trades. See, like Kazuya can get those good trades even with the stock and percent deficit. So like I'm seeing the reasoning a little bit, but Valentino just playing so comfortably here. C4 lands right into it.
And yeah, you can't.
Well, hold on, big
especially
parries?
against Val, you cannot forget where that C4 is. He's always paying attention to it.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know. I feel like on Kalos, it's kind of especially hard to see.
Yeah, the blue contrast and the red that goes over. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. Like, any stage with, like, a cool colored floor, yeah, it sort of puts you at a disadvantage against Snake automatically.
I think the important part is just to know where the C4 is, because you're not going to be able to see it after you lose the red anyway.
Yeah, you just kind of got to feel it out. But with Kazuya, you kind of have a lot more to focus on, like input-wise. So it's hard. It's hard. So is getting off the ledge against Valentino. That dash attack going to reset the situation.
And he knows what he's fishing for.
Valentino give him a little bit too much space, but still gets the conversion anyways. Nikita
wow.
not going to take it. And the up tilt
Run
raw.
up tilt, yeah.
Did
You
he
don't
just
you don't
run
need to
up?
conform for it.
Up tilt?
You don't need to conform for it sometimes.
No.
You just gotta run up and do it.
Dude, shout out to Snake.
And that was a huge win for Val right there. Like very dominant on a stage that generally favors Kazuya pretty hard.
Yeah. No, hold up. We're going to see the live and learn run back.
Lights, camera,
Lights,
action.
camera, action. Whoa.
In the meantime, we'll update you guys on some of the other sets going on. We have Piggle's Omega, and where Omega is going Korin.
Interesting counter pick, and it looks like Ty X1.
Ty X1.
I won
3-1.
a pretty convincing 2 games ahead. Back to the match in question here.
We're right back to Terry. Oh?
Terry a little bit more swag than the Kazuya.
For
Just a
sure.
quick 61% there. Valentino looks like he's in an advantageous position, but actually not. Gets hit with the up tilt after spot dodge, whatever that thing's called. You know what I mean.
I don't actually know what it's called.
Doesn't matter. The point is that Whosnic is now stuck in the rigmarole that is ledge against Snake.
And yeah, like, there's only so many options a limited character like Terry has. Even though he's the best FGC character with mobility, he definitely is not good.
Yeah, I disagree. I think Terry's, I don't know, Terry's Go Sauce is
I mean, like
too
his
scary.
mobility specifically.
Oh, mobility, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess Crack Shoot.
Yeah, but like I said,
It's
you
really
have
not
Burning
much.
Knuckle, you have Power Dunk, you have Crack Shoot. It's very linear.
They're so linear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikita just kind of destroys them. Nikita, my daughter, my beloved.
Ty yelling at someone in the back.
He does that sometimes. That's why he's such a good TO.
True.
Gets up smashed, but it doesn't kill because Terry's a bad character. And Snake's a good character. Waits for the air dodge, but or spot dodge, but doesn't really get much off of it. But Nick in a pretty advantageous position here. Dash
And
attack.
gonna go ahead and clean up the first stock. Val still
take-
finds himself with a big lead though.
Oh,
And you know,
puts the
that
grenade.
first game I'd say was fairly dominant for Nick. Val really didn't seem to know what he was doing, but he seems to have woken up since then.
Absolutely. But Whosnic, I don't know. Like, he got a little bit of a fire lit under his ass.
Wow.
But unfortunately,
Bad
not gonna be enough
DI.
for us.
Didn't know he had the grenade in hand. That's another one of those things you just gotta know.
You gotta be listening to the game audio against Snake. It's really annoying for
sure.
us music fans. Wait a second. Val in a tough position. Unfortunately, the
Almost
the
hits a
win punish-
shield breaker, but the spot dodge cancel up tilt.
Beautiful 50% conversion off of that missed combo. Or off that grenade trade, rather. Wasn't even a trade. Val didn't get hit by it. Burning Knuckle.
That's like the
Val
third
over.
time I've seen Val get out of a Terry combo, and instead of shielding, he just goes for like a different input. And it's been getting him hurt here, you know?
No, it really has. Up tilt, not going to take it quite
I'm
yet.
surprised.
That
was a high up tilt.
He's pretty heavy, though.
It was a high. I think they weigh the same amount.
Oh, misses the follow-up, but so does Val. A lot of mom spaghetti going on right here.
Ooh, the C4.
C4 catches the air dodge to ledge, and
And
that is set
that is the
match.
That's the second 3-1 we've seen. Again, pretty dominant
Yeah,
from the 3-1 perspective.
very convincing performance from Valentino.
And we're going to get some replays up on the board here.
Terry swag is just not enough, but hopefully we'll see some of those replays.
Yeah,
Why does that just not work sometimes? Like it
the
feels like-
SDI, like the SDI modifiers on it. See, that's one of the instances I was talking about, where he just didn't shield. He just crouched instead. You know, still cleans up the set, but definitely something to look out for in the future.
Yeah, no, Valentino's boxing game was definitely his weakness in this matchup.
I mean, it's hard to box a character like Terry, right?
Yeah, no, it's thing. That
Pretty
Nikita,
convincing game 2 right there, and then even more convincing game 3.
Val is so good with Nikita.
Yeah.
Like he's so good at delaying it, and
I always say the snakes in the region, they all play very differently, and Val is kind of like the hybrid between Bark and Bash. So he has all the ledge trapping and all the setups that Bash has. and he still has like all the aggressive nature of Bart.
Yeah.
And it's a very like fun concoction to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's hard to honestly make Snake look cool. The temptation to just kind of run away and
And just can't.
play lame is strong with him.